In the heart of a quiet village nestled deep in the hills of northern Vietnam, a family's life changed forever on one rainy evening. As the storm rolled in with heavy sheets of rain and gusts of wind, the Lu family huddled inside their modest wooden home, listening to the thunder echo through the valley. But amid the storm's chaos, a faint cry caught their attention, soft, high-pitched, and barely audible. Curious and concerned, Mr. Lu stepped out with an umbrella and followed the sound to the edge of their garden. There, trembling under a banana leaf, was a tiny monkey soaked to the bone. Its eyes were wide with fear, its thin arms hugging itself tightly, shivering with every raindrop that touched its fur. Without a second thought, Mr. Lu scooped the creature into his arms and rushed back inside. The children gasped at the sight of the frail little animal, who looked no older than a few months. Mrs. Lu wrapped it in a soft towel and gently dried its fur, while the children offered slices of banana and warm tea in a toy cup. They named him Mua, the Vietnamese word for rain, because the storm had brought him into their lives. From that moment on, Mua was no longer a stranger, but a cherished member of the family. At first, he was timid and rarely moved far from Mrs. Lu. But over time, Mua's personality began to blossom. He learned to climb the wooden shelves with ease, often stealing mangoes from the kitchen. He followed the children to school and once even tried to sneak into the classroom, causing a stir of giggles and surprise. Mua became known in the village as the little monkey with the bright eyes and mischievous grin. Neighbors often stopped by just to see him. Some brought fruit. Others simply watched in amusement as Mua perched on Mr. Lee's shoulder like a pirate's parrot. He had a strange way of making people laugh, by mimicking their movements, stealing socks, or surprising unsuspecting guests with a gentle tug on their shirts. But beneath his playful antics was a deep bond with the Lu family. He would curl up beside the children at night, his tiny hands clutching their fingers. If one of them cried, Mua would nuzzle their face and chatter softly, as if trying to offer comfort in his own way. No one knew where Mua came from, whether he had escaped captivity or had been left behind by a poacher. But it didn't matter. To the Lu family, he was not a pet. He was not a wild animal. He was family. Years have passed, and Mua has grown stronger, but he still curls up beside the children, now teenagers, every night. He still steals mangoes, still makes the neighbors laugh, and still looks at Mr. Lu with eyes full of trust. In the storm, they had rescued a small, frightened monkey. But in the calm that followed, they discovered something more, a bond that defied words, a love that crossed species, and a reminder that sometimes, family is not defined by blood, but by heart.